Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Who just said hey? I just saw it like at the bottom of the screen, like it was like a brief, like, hey, Chris. Who is it? Oh shit! I gotta charge my phone. Fuck. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm just now feeling. Oh, what the heck? Why does it keep doing that? Okay, let's try this again. Can you hear me? I've never done this before. This is the first time ever. So I'm signing on here in Seattle. We're gonna try a different market tonight. Maybe have better luck at this. Jay, hey, what's up? Good, I'm glad. I wish there was a way that I could change this to where like you guys could hear me. I mean, I could hear you guys, like we could talk, but I guess that's not how it works out. But I gotta fuel up really quick because I'm gonna start my dash here, and I don't want to not have gas on my first delivery. So bear with me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put some gas in my car. What's up? What's up? All right, so just putting gas in the car. I normally don't drive in Seattle, so we're gonna see how it works out. I mean, I did a one Postmate run already, and that was pretty intense. Rush hour traffic sucks, but I managed. Almost hit a couple pedestrians. I wonder if there's a way like I can see who, like the people that are watching. I don't know. I just don't know how this works. Can I scroll down? Can I do something else? Can I over? Nope. I thought I am charging. Okay. Well. Okay. Gas is done. How is Postmates doing today? Postmates is good. I'm just doing a test on DoorDash today, so we'll see how it works out. So far, I'm waiting for an order to come through, but I'm gonna go drive to the hot spot here. I just had to pump some gas. Always, always, always get receipts. I save all my receipts. That's one thing I'm good at doing. And I put it in this little folder. Little folder like this. Just pop it in the back there. Thank God I did that, because now I can I can write off all this I've started at the beginning of the year too, so that's good. How you doing, Jay? What's going on with you? Welcome, second person. All right, so we're gonna drive to the hot spot. I just started my block at 4:30. Yeah, look at that. Bam, looks like we're getting an order right now. There it is. How much? Ooh, it's more than I get in Everett. It's more than I get in Everett, guys. That's pretty good. Let's put this back down. Frustrated with Uber Eats. Why are you frustrated with Uber Eats? What's up? Customer last night made me angry. What happened? Do you only work for Uber Eats and Postmates, or what? Or do you not work for Postmates? All right, seatbelt. Here we go. Called me and told me where he was hung up. Oh, I don't work with Postmates right now, but I'm trying to get on with Caviar. Oh, Caviar, they're doing big things. I hear good things about them. I haven't tried. I tried to get on with them, and they sent me messages forever, but I never followed through with it. I figured DoorDash and Postmates was enough, but who knows? Maybe if you sign up through Caviar, you should let me know, and then you can refer me, and then we'll get referring bonuses. But you should also do the same thing with Postmates. If you decide to work for Postmates, definitely holler at me, and I'll give you my bonus code thing, so we can both get paid. All right, so I'm on my way. I got to drive to, I think it's...
Head north on 11th Avenue Northeast toward Northeast 45th Street, then turn right onto Northeast 45th Street.
Restaurant, always. It's really something that I think everybody should get in the habit of doing, because it's miles that you still can write off that aren't going to show on your... they're not going to show on your when DoorDash sends you their little thing. So give me a second here. If my pen would work. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Remember that. 1 point something miles. 1.2 miles, whatever. Who else is watching? I know Jay's watching. What's up? Who else is here in the group? One thing about pedestrians, I seriously... I'm currently active, but Postmates people are... Yeah. I like Postmates over DoorDash. I seem to make better money with them. Customers tip better, and you get to see what your customers tip. And I've had no luck working in Everett, period. Like, working in Everett sucks balls. Like, sucks balls. Like, if it's going to be like...
Continue on Northeast 45th Street for 3/4 of a mile.
The guy that comments under your videos about how you complain. Yes, that's me. But I have to tell you this, like, I'm willing to give it a shot in Seattle. So maybe it's the market that I'm in. Maybe in Everett, maybe it's completely different here in Seattle. So I decided to adventure out, and maybe I might eat some of my words, but I'm not gonna. I still believe their business model is crap, but that's just my opinion. But like I said, maybe I jumped to conclusions too soon. I mean, there's I'm just frustrated from what I've been put up with so far, and I think a lot of people are too. It's just some people just don't know how to voice it, or some people maybe make really good money and they somehow do. So I'm trying to do the same thing by coming out to Seattle and maybe see if it's going to be a little different, So we'll see. Maybe you won't hate me so much after the day is over. Aw, thank you. I thought you hated me. I'm learning, like I said. This whole thing is new for me, and I mean, I think that some of the people are, some people have definitely said what they need to say to me, and it's It's but it's not going to stop me from doing what I believe, because then that's it's not about winning. It's not about anything like that. This is just something that like I'm doing for myself, and not trying to get famous for, or not whatever. Not. I'm really just trying to document everything. You know. I wish I could read everything, but they don't stay on the screen, so I can't. Okay, but some of them were probably out of anger. You're right, absolutely, and that's something that I need to like. I'm willing to like kind of like understand and learn. But I mean, people can be really brutal too, though. Like even in like if they don't like disagree with something that you think, like people really have the like. I don't know if you've been following some of the posts on some of the groups, but it's amazing. Like just the hate in people's like the way they respond. I mean, it's like it's just not really very nice. And I try to respond back to them in the most polite, nicest way I can. If they might not agree with me, then just don't watch me. I mean, there's a lot to be discovered, and as far as like DoorDash is still working through a lot of kinks and a lot of issues, so it's just a matter of Jay. I feel you. Yeah. Well, I'm glad somebody. I know there's a lot of people that do actually feel me too on this too. I mean, it's not just me trying to fucking make up fucking crazy shit about them. It's really like I think that us drivers need to be treated better. We work our asses off out here and make them money, and we get treated the worst. I also do a lot of work for Washington. We're working Washington, which is basically workers' rights, and we propose bills to the legislative in Olympia.
In 1,000 feet, sharp right onto Montlake Boulevard Northeast.
The bill is going to be actually we're shooting for portable benefits. So eventually, we're hoping to make a big, huge movement and have some sort of benefits come back to us. Which, but we just need to get people to support that with us. And it's going to be down the road, but it's in the
sharp right onto Montlake Boulevard Northeast, then turn right onto Northeast 44th Street.
So I'm not trying to come off like this annoying person, but and it's not like that. It's I'm just trying to point out how negative DoorDash is. I mean, and how untransparent DoorDash is. I mean, Postmates at least. Okay, so I work Postmates too, and Postmates you can at least see. You can see how you're being paid, and basically DoorDash just decides that based on the customer's tip. That's how they decide to pay you, which is not right. But regardless, there's nothing any of us can do about it. So you just kind of just gotta suck it up and deal with it, I guess. That's what I've learned. But like I've been averaging literally in Everett like $9 an hour. Like, I mean, it is ridiculous. I think I just missed my turn.
Take the next right onto Montlake Boulevard Northeast, then turn right onto Northeast 44th Street.
That would be probably, no. This is really kind of tough to drive and do this at the same time, but I don't know what I was just saying. But welcome if you guys are just getting in the chat here. I wish I could see who was talking to me. I heard something about that. What's up? What up, dude? How you doing? First live chat. I've never figured this out, and I don't know really what I'm doing. And see, I can't see all that. Whoever just wrote that, I can't see anything wrong. But doesn't DoorDash pay you a percentage? I saw part of it, but it goes. The screen goes away, so I can't really respond to long texts like that. And drive. Luckily, I'm at a stoplight right now. I think you're talking about the pay. Is what I was just saying as far as DoorDash's pay. Well, there's supposed to be like 50 different factors about how they pay you, But that's just them saying that. I mean, there's no like, we don't have any sort of way of seeing how that divides out. It's just them telling us that. So what I kind of realize is they use the customer's tip and then they add $1 on it, or a few dollars, You know, it's really let's see. In short, DoorDash pays percentage of subtotal of the order. Correct. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. But they use they hope the customer tips a majority of that, so that way they come out of pocket nothing. Which sometimes they come out of pocket a little bit. You know. I think
make a U-turn.
Okay, so we're gonna do that because I went the wrong way. And what's me? Gig Stacker just finished filming a podcast and gave. Yeah, love you guys. Thank you. You know what? I don't know what I'd do without you, man. You've been awesome. I know sometimes sometimes it's hard for me to make my points clear on video since I'm new at this, and I'll get there and I'll learn how to edit and cut things out to where it doesn't need to be this long drawn out thing. But like I said, like everybody's got to start somewhere, and it's new to me, and I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm taking a lot of hits for it. Keep up the great content. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. You've been an awesome supporter. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna let anybody stop me from what I believe in. I'm gonna keep voicing out, because I do believe that in the future there can be a change, and there will be a change. I'm that confident that we eventually will get better benefits, or we will get portable benefits. I believe eventually that will happen. I believe that with the economy growing as fast.
Use the middle lane to continue on Northeast 45th Street, then turn right onto Northeast 44th Street.
It makes it more clear to me that we're gonna it makes it more clear to me.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Northeast University Village Street.
I get it. I'm just gonna turn here though. Yeah, so I mean, it's our future. So we're gonna have more people out there with jobs like this that aren't getting, you know, the necessary benefits that every job person gets. You know, so it's really.
Turn right onto 27th Avenue Northeast, then turn left onto Northeast 46th Street.
And not give any of it back.
Turn right onto Northeast 45th Street.
There's no investment. Oh my god, I'm going in circles right now. I should probably pay attention. I can't even get over there, can I? No. This is not good.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto 20th Avenue Northeast.
Okay, so we're just gonna hold on just a second so I can figure this out. Otherwise, I'm gonna be late, and if you're late now, I guess there's this new thing to where you get you know, you have to be at your destination at a certain time, and if you're not there, then they start marking you down for being late and stuff. So
turn right onto 20th Avenue Northeast.
Okay, take a right. I'm taking a right now. So yeah, just bear with me, guys. Let me get to this restaurant so I can finish this conversation and make it there on time, because I feel like I've been just driving in circles. So this 1.2 miles has turned into quite a few miles.
In half a mile, turn right onto Northeast 54th Street.
I don't know how I went way down there. I went way out of the way, just talking, just blabbing away. Is there a new rating? Only on the iPhones right now. Like, there's going to be a new rating that's going to come out for being late. Yep. They're going to track that, because, you know, a lot of people are accepting orders and they're just not moving. They're staying in one spot. You know, it's good and it's smart. I think they need to do something like that. That way, that's going to help the fact that drivers aren't going to be screwed by getting these late orders. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get screwed by getting late orders, and then it's already, you know, that's probably their way of trying to figure this out. So it's basically doing the same thing, just like Uber Eats. I actually don't know. I have no idea about Uber
Take the next right onto Northeast 54th Street.
I did, next, was that left, I think, hold on. Take the next left. That was supposed to be the right. Hold on a second. I don't know much about Uber Eats. I do know, you guys are probably laughing at me because I'm going in like freaking circles.
Take the next right onto Northeast Ravenna Boulevard, then turn right onto Ravenna Avenue Northeast.
So, yeah, I don't know anything about Uber Eats. I did drive for Uber back in the day, and yeah, let's just not go there with that one.
Take the next right onto Ravenna Avenue Northeast, then turn left onto Northeast 54th Street.
The application is now going to have a rating system to where we get rated on our like if we're late, then it's a percentage that gets knocked off. So Android, it's not for Android yet. It's only on iPhone. So
turn left onto Northeast 54th Street, then turn right onto Ravenna Place Northeast.
Thanks for telling me. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. It's kind of hard because then like your messages just like disappear, and then I can't you go please. Your messages disappear, and then I can't go. I don't know how to go back and look at them. Wait, oh, now they're coming up again. That's weird. I'll figure this out.
Turn right onto Ravenna Place Northeast.
Are you kidding me? I'm not good at this, that's for sure.
In 400 feet, turn right onto 25th Avenue Northeast.
I'm almost here. I can see the little dot in the map.
Take the next right onto 25th Avenue Northeast.
Okay, taking this right. All right, we are here.
In 800 feet, turn right.
So this is an $11 and some order. I'll tell you, in Everett, I don't see that. I don't see that ever. So that's a good sign. Like, I don't see anything above $10 usually in Everett. Yeah, Google Maps is very glitchy lately. I don't know. I just know that everything's kind of with the application. It's
turn right,
glitchy.
then turn right.
There's been a lot of glitchiness with a lot of DoorDash's application, and turn right and then right. So I found it. I'm here. Yay! Parking hazards on. That feels good.
Take the next left onto 24th Avenue Northeast, then turn left onto Northeast Blakely Street.
No, without it. I think this is it. Let me just double check. Hold on, guys. Okay, yep. Oh wait, Qdoba Mexican Eats. Oh, it's way over. I'm good enough. I can walk. All right, you guys. I'm gonna be back. I'm not gonna take. Yeah, I'll just take the phone with me. Why not? Because I have to, really. I forgot about that. Jaywalker. Man, I'm running. I'm a dedicated person. Okay, what time was I supposed to be here by? Let's see. See at the top.
Your destination is on the...
Yeah, it does need to be charged, but the streaming, it just eats it up, so hopefully it doesn't die. Let's see. See at the top of the screen, if I can somehow... Okay, normally it says I have to be here by... Well, there's a new... it doesn't show it now, but normally it shows at the top. It gives you a time. Let's see if I back up. Huh. I saw it earlier. It shows up on the top of the screen. It says, you need to be there by this time. But 5:04. Oh, I'm early. Ha, we're good. I'm out of breath. Whew. I just ran so far. No, I really didn't. It's not. It's actually for DoorDash. And my battery's almost dead. I'm gonna put this on pause.
1740.
1740? Okay. There you go.
And now make a receipt.
Okay. Thank you much. Okay.
Yeah?
That's not mine, is it?
Oh, no.
Okay. You have a great one, okay?
You too, thank you.
Okay, bam, we're done. So now we need to swipe. Okay. Say, never mind. I thought you already picked the order up and we're at the. Oh, no, I should be. That's funny. I totally should be. But actually, no, I think we're okay. Let's see. Time needs to be at by 5:09. Oh, I better run. Gonna get a good workout here. The only thing that sucks about Seattle too is then you have to worry about like getting tickets and stuff when you park, and I'm the worst at that. I'm just like running out in the middle of the road. Okay, Toby, I'm gonna get there. I don't even know where I'm going. Keys in my hand. Okay. Okay. Whew. Let's plug this bad boy in. Plug it in, plug it in. All right, there it is. Okay, Toby, we're on our way. We might have to just give you a phone call. All right, so let's see. We're gonna do this. We're going to go back. Let's find out how far we need to go. Okay. Let's do it. I bet you it's really far. Does it say North Gateway? I hope it doesn't. North, okay. Not too bad. 2 through. Okay. So we'll be a few minutes late. 8 minutes. And, yeah, and I'm gonna be a little late. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a little phone call. Yeah, the suburbs I noticed hasn't been that great. So, all right, we're gonna start that at the same time. I need to write down. Cute over. Alright, so, and alright, and so now we need to go back to the customer. See, and this sucks is like I don't have a Bluetooth and I need to get a Bluetooth. Makes it a lot more easier. Suburbs here in New York are actually chill. Parking is everywhere. I wish that was the case. That where I live and where I normally dash, that's the case, for sure. In New York City, huh? I hear there's a lot of stuff going on over there with dash, like with just a lot of overpopulated gig jobs. Let's see. I need to go to your contact. I'm trying to call the customer here. I don't know if I can call with you guys on here right now, but I've never done this before. I don't see not. Oh, it's hot up in here. I need to take it off. Woo, take it off.
Hello.
Hey, this is Chris with DoorDash. How are you doing? I'm good, man. I just picked up your order, and I'm going to be there in about 10 minutes. I just want to let you know I'm going to be a few minutes late, so hopefully...
That's all good, man.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to communicate with you, so sounds good.
All right, David, thank you so much.
See you soon. That's the best thing you could ever do is communicate. That's what keeps ratings, like that's what keeps your rating up, you know, no matter what. We all know that, right? Let's see. So still on, and now we're gonna go back. This definitely takes multitasking to do. But anyways, I'm really glad that you have a chance to like kind of get to know me on a different note, because I mean, I know it kind of started off a little, you know, opinionated, but I am really a good person, and I am really trying to, you know, I do outreach for, like I said, Washington workers' rights, because I believe we deserve better, you know, here in Washington. So it's a campaign that's building, and it's actually doing pretty well. That's the only reason why I'm doing this is to help workers. Like there's my heart's in it for them, I swear. So like I just haven't really gotten a chance to make a video on that part yet, which probably should be my next step, so that way people can really understand me better. All right, so I gotta drive, so I'm gonna focus driving for a little bit, but I'll kind of keep an eye on if you post, then I'll say something back. But I wish we could do like a voice thing, like where I could hear you. That'd be cool. So are you dashing today then, or no?
In 400 feet, turn right onto Northeast 55th Street. Take the second right onto Northeast 55th Street.
Oh. I'm tired from working so much. That's for damn sure. I'm dashing tomorrow 11. So, let me ask, is it easy to pick up shifts whenever you want to over there? I was curious with that, like, yes, there is always an open slot. Yeah, because like I don't know if it's the same here or there is here, but here, like, you don't even need to schedule, because you can pretty much go on at any time, or at least I can.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto 35th Avenue Northeast.
Any time, really. Sometimes it's obviously, you know, not that moment, but usually you can start whenever, so you don't really need to schedule ahead of time. But I do this full time too, so it makes it a little, you know.
Turn left onto 35th Avenue
If you have
Northeast.
another job or another gig, then I understand. But for me, it's like spur of the moment, even though I still put in 50 hours a week just to survive, you know. But I'm definitely putting my all into it, that's for sure. It's been really nice talking to you. What was your name again? Yeah, I'd rather do that than like set up a dash and then not be able to commit to it and then not do it. I don't think that counts against you. I just think, I mean, maybe it does. I haven't actually done the research on that one, but. So let me ask you, since okay, so I have a huge question to ask you. Project Dash, because they do that in New York. I've been trying to get in touch with somebody that does Project Dash. So familiarize can you make me a little more familiar with that and how it's working and how it's
Continue on 35th Avenue Northeast for 1.5 miles.
That's awesome. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Project Dash. Well, you might want to roll. If you haven't seen my video on Project Dash, you might want to check it out. But I heard they announced it in an article that they were. Yeah, you'll have to go to one of my videos. It's like one of the first or second ones that I ever posted. It's search with put homeless or something like that in the search for on my channel, and it will come up. But it was a disturbing article that I had read, and it was disturbing in a number of ways. But you'll have to go. I don't really want to go all into it right now because it's kind of like a. I'm just curious how it's working. I should post a Reddit or something like that and find out from somebody. Project Dash is basically a brilliant idea. It's amazing. It's what it is it's the homeless population is so huge right now that Project Dash is they're basically taking food. The restaurants are basically having all this extra wasted food. Wasted food, and they're going and basically it just gets thrown away. So what better way than to have dashers running around to homeless people that restaurants can communicate with another application. It's probably still in the works, but it's a way for homeless to get fed, with food that just gets tossed, and that's amazing. I love that. There's nothing wrong with that. But in the end of the article, it says blah blah blah. It says right now dashers are getting paid as a drive type of deal. But in the future, it says then the dashers will be required to, or not required, will have to donate their time. So on top of making no money, they want us to donate our time. That message bothered me. That made me feel like they were basically just trying to get this huge recognition and using us dashers to do it for something that's such a vulnerable situation right now. It kind of made me upset. Just because I'm barely getting by, I mean, I barely make. I live in a trailer, I don't have much, and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. You have to go back and check it out. But see, and the reason why I chose to pick the north, like not working in downtown right now, I'm right on the outskirts just a little bit, because I can't do traffic. Sitting in traffic and not getting paid for it is not my cup of tea. At least with Postmates, I don't know if you guys have Postmates over there, obviously, right? DoorDash. Gotcha. Well, it's in New York City for sure. There's 3 other places. I think LA, and it's just gonna spread. And like I said, great, amazing concept. But you got to pay us dashers no matter what. We're not gonna donate our time. I think that was the part that just rubbed me the wrong way. They have enough. We've done enough for them that they can actually continue paying drive prices at least. Do you do DoorDash Drive? I bet it sucks over there anymore.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Northeast 87th Street.
Son? Oh! Well, welcome. You're a newbie. Oh. So then you've watched all this negativity from me. I'm sorry. Well, you know, this is what I have to say about that. If you're a newbie, then the more you work for them, the more you're probably going to understand me. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to understand
Turn right onto
you
Northeast 87th Street, then your destination will be on the right.
Anybody who's new is kind of like, this guy's a freaking loser, you know? This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Or they're making $1 million.
Your destination is on the right.
So, okay, so hold on 1 second. I'm here. Yay. Third, what's the address? Did I make it? I made it in 4 minutes, 6 minutes late. So I hope this doesn't go against me. Done. Okay, hold on a second. I don't even think that it's charging my phone. Let's see. There it is, right there. Okay. I'm going to. Where we have charge? 4%. Yeah, it's not even charging really. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go bring this to the customer. See you in a second. Completed. Okay, so I document everything. Okay, so keep over. Time finished. 5:17. 11:17. Slide. Continue. 11:17. So, how often do you get those bonus, the perks, those little, bonus bucks thingies at the end of your delivery? Because I never seem to get them in Everett, ever, at all. I feel like DoorDash doesn't like me. Why do you document for what reason? Because, well, for example, right now they want me to drive to this hotspot in Northgate. Okay, so if I click on route. Okay, so if I click on the route, that's 3.2 miles to drive there. So ideally, that 3.2 miles, since they're requiring us to drive that distance, or not requiring, but they say that's where the spot to go is to get orders. Realistically, if you log these miles, then you can write them off. And so I do that. Because see, or I only got bonuses one day. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Those are common. But it's whenever those bonuses come about, that's when they want to, like, I swear to God, send me on like 1.5 hour long orders, and it's like I don't seem to ever get a 30-minute delivery. It's like it seems to be like worked out that way for me. So let's see. So I logged the miles because these are extra miles that ultimately what we're trying to also do here in Washington is any driver that is required to drive to the restaurant, not to the hotspot necessarily, but to the rest. Oh, we got another. Wow, this is pretty good. 2 already back to back. Damn. Seattle it is so far. Okay, so let's see. We got to get to it now. I didn't see what you just said. Thanks for hanging in the chat with me. Otherwise, it would just be me talking to me. Another above $10 order. That's pretty awesome. Let's see the miles, though, on it, though. Not bad. This is looking up. I think it's just me in the area then. Now I could eat my words. Now I get to go back and say I'm sorry to everybody. Okay. So, and the reason so that I write the restaurants down because I don't trust DoorDash completely right now with payouts and stuff. That's why really. So veggie grill. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so time is 5:20, and I write the times down. The time's important because that's how I know when I go in to look at the order, I could see like if it's been passed on by another driver or whatever the case may be. So 5:20, I got the order, and it's to drive there is. So this part is what you want to document. So this 2.4 miles to the restaurant needs to be paid, in my eyes. Like, I don't know how they don't pay. Like they're allowed to get away with not paying and when you live in a suburb area, you're driving 8 miles to the restaurant sometimes, and that's not being paid. You know that needs to be figured in the number in my eyes. So that's another thing that we are actually working on at Everett Washington. It's hard to keep up with, but yeah, you have to, especially when it comes to tax time. You want to be as thorough as possible. And on the 1099 form that I got, I was under like there's money that I made more than what they gave me on my tax return. So I don't know if that's to my benefit. I don't know where that extra money went. But they underestimated it about $200 and something. So don't know, have no clue. So at least that's why, like I said, documenting stuff. I've always been that way. Pretty organized person. Let's see where I'm at. So okay. So let's get going with this delivery now. Let's start. And I want to go back because I want to make sure that we're not like this is the time.
Head west on Northeast 87th Street toward 35th Avenue Northeast. Then turn left onto 35th Avenue Northeast.
So veggie grill. That's funny. There's no time. Well, there's 5:45. So. Oh, that's gonna be cutting it close. Info. Ready around 5:33. Damn, they're cutting it close for me. Okay, so let's get going. Return it. I didn't see what you just said. I'm sorry. Okay. This bubble thing's weird. Okay. Oh wait, no, I weren't doing it. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so I'm just learning how to do all this and drive and get to where I need to go. All right, so I need to turn around. What was your name again? I'm sorry, I think you might have already told me, but my name's Chris. Oh, you're a baby. Well, I tell you this much. I don't know anything about taxes either, and I'm 33. Nothing. Like, I've learned from not doing my taxes right. I've learned in the past, which makes me document stuff now. Like, in life, it's always best to document stuff in general, in my eyes, because it just makes it so much more. When you have documentation, it's you know, you don't get, if you get audited, you don't have to worry about it, you know. But that's a little before, after your time, you know. You don't got to worry about that right now. So you're brand new with DoorDash, and have you had any problems yet, or are you completely happy with things, or is there anything you want to talk about? Any questions you have? A duplicate. What? Good. I don't want people that have problems, you know, and it's not something that you know, I mean, if you do a lot of research, you'll find out that the reputation of them is not the best. I mean, you know, there's a lot of things, and that's from Dashers specifically. The ones that are happy are the ones that are usually in good markets. So, the one, obviously, like the ones that are in, like, you know, markets to where they can make that $25 an hour. I myself, I can't make that. I can't make $10 an hour, you know, in the market that I'm in. Now, tonight's a big test because I've never worked in the Seattle market for DoorDash. So far I'm seeing bigger numbers than I've seen in a long time. I've never seen anything above $10 ever. So far, so good. I do agree. I mean, no complaints so far at all. None at all. I don't like to complain, and I mean, but again, I don't like to be used either. And people say, well, then why don't you go get another job? Why don't you just forget about it? Well, then that means that I'm sorry, I'm the kind of person that likes to, like, not let somebody, I'm very competitive, and that's just letting somebody win. And that, you know, and that's not ultimately if I can't fix the problem, or if I can't try to fix the problem, then I'm in the wrong place. Like, my thing is like, I have a mission here, and the mission is to find out loopholes where these gig apps are screwing people over, and actually use this stuff against them for our benefit, you know, because these are the way that they have, you know, you sign. I mean, all the contracts we signed, we basically give they have us on leashes, basically. We can't do nothing. You know, we've signed the agreement. We have no rights to. They own us. They own everything we do, and we can't. There's nothing we can do. And we just have to, like, accept that. But documenting everything, videos, whatever, not, it is. I mean, in the future, it might benefit somewhere to where something might come about from it. So that's why there's a lot of negativity in my videos, because there's a lot of negative things that are happening. A lot of people are, you know, an Uber guy, somebody that worked for Uber just ended up killing himself because he overworked himself, and because he was so depressed he couldn't keep up. There's more behind that story, but I mean, it's stuff like that, you know. I mean, it's like we don't have access to stuff. Like, let's say they decide to deactivate me tomorrow. Well, at a normal job, if that were the case, then I would normally be able to get unemployment and be covered, you know. But now, since I do this full time, if I got cut off tomorrow, what would I do? I have no backup. I have no future. No. I mean, with these companies making so much money and there's nothing given back as far as like a 401k or some sort of investment within their business or anything given back to us, like it makes our future very, 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 very not looking as nice at. Oh, you're not watching. I'm talking to nobody. But it just makes it really hard for me, for anybody in the situation to look to a future. Like, we have no future doing this, and people are liking to do this, and this is our future. This is the jobs of our future. This is everything. So that's enough for me. But what I am gonna do, it's coming on 1 hour here, you guys. I don't think I want to. I think I got to focus on the road. It's getting dark. I don't want to have this light on. But I'm gonna check in at the end. I'll do another little short live stream, and I will let you guys know how it went. So, thank you for you guys who popped in. Thanks, Mace Galore. Love you, buddy. And Gig Stacker. Whoop whoop. I will talk to you guys all soon. All right. DoorDash Guy out. Be safe dashing, guys.